Hello everyone and welcome to Ferris Sports Update. I'm your host Rob Bentley and thanks again for tuning in. On today's show we'll recap an exciting win for the Bulldog football team in the Anchorbone Classic, and we'll touch base with the nationally ranked Ferris State volleyball team. But first we'll start with Bulldog football and head coach Tony Annese. And Coach, welcome back and congratulations on another victory, 42-17 over Grand Valley State.
Thanks, Rob. Happy to be here.
A great crowd on hand, electric atmosphere at Top Taggart Field, 6,000 fans on hand. Just talk about that atmosphere on Saturday.
Yeah, it's probably the best atmosphere we've had since I've been here, and I was a little concerned about it because when we were in pregame, the skies kind of opened up and it was raining like crazy. So I'm like, dang, we may have a bad crowd. And it was kind of strange because we walked out of the locker room behind the rec center there, and the skies were clear and the sun was out, and it was just a beautiful night.
A great finish to last season, won your last 4 games, and you've started off winning 3 in a row here to start the 2014 season. Been able to take it 1 game at a time and did that again against Grand Valley.
Yeah, I thought our preparation the entire week against Grand Valley was pretty incredible. We were focused on the task at hand, not so much getting involved with the rivalry or the social media stuff that we did. I told our players that's all for the fans, but and the alums and community members. But we focused on the task at hand, and we played very well. As we
go to the highlights of Saturday's game, certainly you got stopped on your opening possession, but the defense held Grand Valley, and then you were able to get a score here early on in the ball game.
Yeah, they played pretty thin in the secondary. I know they were kind of concerned about our pass game, but philosophically they kind of built their defense to stop our interior run game, and so that's a big start to it. We were able to stop their run most of the night, and then their tendency is to throw the ball deep a lot, and we were just incredibly good at going up there and getting the ball. Here Jamal scored to put us ahead, and this I thought was a key port here right before half, 19 seconds, 18, and Jason hits Shaq Sanders for a big touchdown to put us at 21-10.
Shakur Sanders, a big night, 3 touchdown catches. Jake Lampman had 2. Jason Vanderland kind of leading the charge here as the quarterback.
Early in the third quarter, 2 minutes in, and he hit Shaq again for a long play, touchdown, and it's 28-10 now. They come back right away, throw the ball deep, and Troy intercepts it. We score again, and it's 35-10. Really still early in the third quarter, but those were some pretty key plays there to put us out front early.
Jake Lampman here with his second touchdown catch. Nice screen on the outside.
Yeah, it was. Those are kind of plays that Jason calls if he thinks it's open, and he did a great job. Again, testing Troy Smith, and he came through all night for us.
Talk about that defensive performance as we see the offense here. The defense really stepped up to the challenge.
Wow, they had 3 possessions down inside the red zone, and we turned them back 3 times. It was pretty incredible. Most of the people that spoke with me after the game were like, wow, your defense. But, which to me, we got to build our strength around our defense. Takes a lot of pressure off our offense. And we're solid on defense and special teams, and we'll be a really good football team.
We see Trevor Birmingham coming in here in the fourth quarter, throwing a touchdown pass, another guy that's been able to perform well when he's had the chances to play.
Yeah, it's an opportunity for Trevor to be on the field, and literally when he's on the field, I've got to have him throw the ball a lot because he's got a great arm. And in case something ever happened, he's got to be, able to have that confidence to make the plays in those situations. So I was proud of the way he came in there and scored. We scored quick.
Third consecutive win over Grand Valley State here in the Anchorbone Classic. I know you've talked about just another victory for your team, but what does that mean for the alums and some of the Bulldog fans?
Oh, I know. It just builds, for us, it builds obviously that enthusiasm we need, the excitement around our program, for us to, get people back and want to be a part of us and feel real proud about the direction we're going. That's important to our entire program, let alone recruiting. We had a big group there last Saturday night, and that's my biggest selling point is we recruit against Grand Valley a lot and the rest of the league, but it comes down a lot to Grand Valley or Ferris State, and we've beaten them 3 years in a row, and so that obviously is a recruiting strength for us.
This week, back on the road as you continue GLIAC North Division play at Saginaw Valley, a team that was searching for their first win after losing some key pieces from last year. Talk about the Cardinals.
Yeah, if you asked most of our players, this is the one they want. Obviously, beating Grand Valley's fulfilling, but this is the one that we've really targeted for a while. We haven't beaten them since I've been here, and Coach Collins is a great coach, and they've done a great job. They're a little bit in transition personnel-wise, but they'll be ready to play. They'll be well prepared, and we got to go to Saginaw and play a great game. That's the one we really need to have.
Great atmosphere at Saginaw Valley, and I know you had a tough match up there that went to the wire a couple years ago. Just talk about playing in that environment. Yeah,
no, 2 years ago I thought we played pretty well. We were a young team, and we fought hard, and with 2 minutes and 33 seconds to go, we fumbled it away, and they went and scored, went in overtime and beat us. And so, yeah, that just reminded me of that. Makes me really want it more, and I think our team will feel the same way.
One game at a time, but in 2 weeks you're back at home against Findlay on October 4th, homecoming, and I know expecting to see a large number of alumni back for that homecoming match.
Well, if we both win Saturday, then we'll both be undefeated. That's going to be a huge game. So, we want to beat that crowd last Saturday. I hope that we have a lot of people and people are excited about that game. Hopefully the weather's good too.
Talk about where you're at here 3 weeks into the season, how your team's improved here over the course of those 3 weeks.
Well, we're good. We're good everywhere. I'm not saying we're great in any spot, but we're good everywhere. But in order to be a championship team, you got to take the good everywhere and just continue to improve. Jason, as good as he is, he's got to, he's got to go from 8 to a 10. Right now he's an 8, and there's areas of improvement that he can face. And so if you got a guy that's, got 25 starts under his belt who we lean on quite heavily, who has that attitude, hey, I got to get better, and I know, the rest of the team will feel the same way. So, we're solid on defense everywhere, and we just want them to continue to grow. Our offensive line has to get better. That's, to me, the most discouraging area. Our receivers have been solid, but they've got room to grow. So ultimately, to be a championship team, we need to, still go to practice every day and work our tails off to get better.
I know one of the things that was evident in the Grand Valley game was the improved depth that you have this season. Obviously, you had some guys get hurt, but some other guys came in and certainly stepped up.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We had some key guys who had some, schematically, had some big roles in that game who went out early, and we got guys to step up. Jamel Lockett's one of them that he just, everywhere we ask him to do something, he's going to do it. And so, that's important, and we got to continue to grow. There's some players that may have not played the last 3 weeks that still have a chance to be significant players in our team as we progress. So we need to keep that mindset that they got to work hard and try to get better every day.
Well, Coach, congratulations again on the win, and looking forward to another big game at Saginaw Valley this week.
Appreciate it. Good luck to the volleyball team.
We'll be back with more Ferris Sports Update right after this.